Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Last Caretaker and what to expect and what we will have to expect for the next patch. But before that, for people who are a fan of photo drone mode, did you know if you equip the night vision goggles, you can actually see even underwater with this thing? Yes, I found this out. I was looking through all of the items that they have given to us, everything that was provided by the developers throughout this past 3 patches, let's say, since release. So I came across the night goggle that I have never touched since they actually like gave it to us. And yeah, I figured, well, the world has to know. Anyways, so in the past time, this is not like something that you don't generally see from, let's say, games that are in early development phase, giving out a roadmap and actually consistently doing updates about it. But there has been some changes about the things that they are adding, things that they did not add, things that they mismatched the dates for. For example, like the... Let me check. Like, I wrote all of them down so I don't forget about any of them. For example, like this photo mode. This photo mode was supposed to actually come in the next patch, in the patch called the Below Us patch. But now we have the photo drone. But there are some things that are actually missing. Specifically, something that I was very much ready for in this patch, which was the gyrocopter, which was a, well, a copter. Flight! Come on! Flying around! You gave us this little guy instead of flying. But I was expecting it. But so, for the next patch, we're probably expecting to get the gyrocopter finally. There was also data cables. Yeah. And also, they actually skipped something big, something that could have actually like changed some things about, a lot of things actually, about the whole... let's say, these little fellas. Yes, which was fishing. We were going to get actually nets in the previous patches as well, but we did not get it. It was supposed to come with the second patch of the game, but we did not just get it. There was also a net launcher with it, as I remember. Was there? Yeah, there was actually a fishing and net launcher. So probably they were either going to let us have a fish tank maybe later, or just recycle them for biomaterials and so on. It would have been a good addition with this. Yeah, so when they gave us this allows you to just place gardens wherever. And you don't need to like go around and everywhere to find materials that you want. Well, anyways, the trees don't work. By the way, the reason why your trees are like disappearing after a while, it's because like there is a decaying animation that does not exist in the game. So when you don't have, let's say, biomaterial under the tree just becomes nothing. Goes back to the seed. Or for example, as you can see, like that storm was not supposed to be shadow dropped. That storm was supposed to actually be released in the last patch as well. So see what I'm going with here? There was things that were supposed to be in the last patch but were added in this patch, and vice versa. Stop. I have changed my thing. Come on, guys. Okay, let me remove them. Okay, get out of here. Bye. Yeah. No more. But yeah, like there's a mismatch, but they are adding the things that they previously, let's say, promised. So, as I am seeing here from the pattern that they have been giving us, there will probably be the combat upgrades in the next one, new weapons, and probably the shield is going to come. And what I'm sensing here, that the underwater locations are a big upgrade to the whole game, because finally, this pressure thing will be kinda useful. Mates, you are really being annoying. I should not be recording these during nighttime. Oh, well, okay, it's daytime. But when it comes to combat upgrades, like, I don't really know what we are expecting here, because if there's going to be combat upgrades, there's like currently the problem with the fishes. The sharks that are actually chasing people, apparently, throughout the map. So if there's a combat upgrade, they might already be working on the AI and so on, but well, I don't think that is working. Because, well, sharks are boarding people's ships and chasing them through their buildings, as I saw on the internet. But I don't know. I don't know. Let's be hopeful about it. Okay, I'm going to hide like a little caretaker in the corner of my ship while I'm talking. You're very distracting. Also, like, other parts that actually help you were added to, like, the secret locations that were added are probably a part of the next patch that we are seeing right now, because if you have paid attention, every single secret location that was added is actually underwater. So they want to, like, fully release a whole, let's say, Subnautica-like swimming experience probably in the next patch, which actually aligns with the fact of the fishing, because if you're gonna spend more time in the water, they will probably add the fishing section as well, because now it actually synchronizes with the previous one, and the data cables and so on are still not, let's say, even in question, because I don't know, I have not noticed a single thing that could actually work in this game with data cables. I don't know what the usage will be. What even is a data cable? Like, yeah, what is a data cable? This is a data cable, like. See this thing? Yeah, so if you didn't know, there is one location. I don't remember. It was one of the yeah, one of these nodes, like, around here. I think it was like Helios or one of the fuel pads, that the Peco terminal and the healing terminal are so close to each other. This is the only data cable that exists in the game. And you know what's the funny thing? You can actually connect this little thing to the Peco terminal. So yeah, these are the data cables in questions, I believe. In questions, ha. In question. But see, even see the head of this thing? It completely matches the bottom part of the Peco terminal. But for that, they will have to actually, like, change something. Like, do I get to do this cable myself? That would break the game, I guess. But yeah, these are data cables. But what will we do with this? Maybe connect to the buildings for hacking mini games and so on. That is the most likely scenario, because for hacking purposes, maybe mini game hacking, because they actually, like, one of the things that happened when they added the second patch, the jet ski patch, if you remember, like, we got locations that gave us a lot of, let's say, puzzles, like the Transposium. So maybe there will be mini games added. There will be. Do you remember those 2D games? Like, there in a lot of times when games have things like this, mini games like this, they also use the graphical assets in other section of the game. For example, like, if you have, like, mini games that are in, let's say, pixel art, later you get other pixel arty things as well inside the game. So what I think is that we were going to have, like, pixel art like terminal hackings and so on, and finally maybe these cameras and other things will kind of make sense, because there's a secret about that as well, apparently, which I don't know about, let's say. But yeah, I think, like, these are the things that we are expecting. Like, gyrocopter is a big one. I don't think it will arrive this time. Maybe there will be a through the half. I assume. I only assume. But I think fishing, data cables, the new enemy types were already, like, there. Like, we got it. Okay. But I think the next one will be more of a, yes, we are going underwater thing. So, finally, number one, like, the night vision goggles. maybe will come to help us. And if the combat upgrade is there, well, if you see, like, there was a, let's say, buff to the eels as well this time. So yeah, I guess like they already gave us a little bit of the tip of the combat upgrade. But again, I don't know. Maybe we get the big bad guy from patch 5 that they have. If you have been to the Shark Tank, yeah, if you have been, spoiler alert, if you have been here, like there's like a 4th platform that is empty and you can't fill it up. And there's a downstairs section that does not open. Like this place will actually make complete sense in the patch 5. But if they're adding the next one, and well, there are new quests, there might be the big hunt coming in too. Maybe, like a 3.5. But yeah, this is what I think will happen. But yeah, in short, we spent enough time outside. We enjoyed sunny weathers, stormy weathers. Next patch, completely we're going to go underwater. Completely going underwater. Yeah, so prepare night goggles. And also, this is not a tips and trick video. But I think it is good to say that if you're preparing for the next patch, the best thing you can do is go scrap things or bring things and put them in here. Because when you're putting these, if they increase the level cap again, all you will need to do is just come here, start picking things up, and you will get your level up. So maybe you can buy the new stuff that they're giving. If they're not quest bound again. Quest bound? Really? Really good addition, by the way. That was a very good choice to make things bound to quest. Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna experience a lot of claustrophobia in the next patch, so you better get those babies going and sending them to space and enjoying your time on the surface, because next patch that we meet, we are going underwater. There will be fishies too, by the way. So let's see what happens. And by the way, there's supposed to be steel cables as well. Where are my steel cables? I was expecting them. The elasticity change on these things is not what I was expecting. Where is the steel cable and what is exactly an steel cable? I want to see, because I had so many evil plans about it. Yeah, like I will definitely make evil things with those steel cables, because they will obstruct things. Okay, you see where I'm going with that? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know, what do you think? What you are expecting, or what do you think they will be added and will be left out of this patch? And I miss you guys, man. I want to play the game, but they're not releasing the update. Yeah. What are you guys doing these days anyways? See you in the comment section. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the hypes. Hope you're enjoying your bored time. If you're bored, play Windrose. Or, no, I'm not going to recommend Last Caretaker players to play my other game. Star Rupture. Yeah, that one is a boo-boo. That one takes like 400 hours out of your life. But play Windrose. It's a fantastic game. It really synergizes with this one, so check it out. I'm making videos for that and guides as well. And hope they release the patch soon. Please, let me play this game. If it's night time, I hope you'll sleep like babies. And if it's daytime, I'm hoping to see you in the comment section. Let's chat. Where have you been? How have you been doing? Long time no see. Yay. See you there. I have forgotten where the button is. Okay, end of the video.